about, man? What's good with the people, huh? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people out there, man? How y'all doing on this, what I said was, man, uh, Milk and Mess Monday. You say Milk and Mess Monday? Milk and Mess Monday. You know what I'm talking about, man? I say what's going on with it, bro. We gonna get into it, you know what I'm talking about. But before I do that, what's good, people like ha, Ken in the pen, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Put that head up, keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know if I didn't. Go get that stick up in stores now, man. You go get you some off of 76 MacArthur John's Liquors, what I'm talking about. You know, I'm talking about 82nd Hillside. You know, I'm talking about barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, you can come get them things from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go grab you some of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores, Funka Died Trying, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go get you one, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's that? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it. Worldwide Incorporated. Come on with it, bro. Worldwide, you know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Somebody gonna say, what does that mean, bro? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody, man. You gonna say, huh? Everybody, man. Everybody's included, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. Let me do my disclaimer. Y'all hold on, I'm finna pause it, man, so I can go warm my coffee up. I had to warm my car. I don't know where we is at, man. But we gonna jump straight into it, bro. Y'all know me. You feel what I'm saying? I think we was on the penitentiary. We'll come after that, bro. Yeah, man. Just shout out to the penitentiaries around the world. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just shout out everybody, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no. Y'all know my normal, bro. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. I don't promote nothing. I don't promote nothing. I don't. All I promote is y'all to go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, bro, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? Just bless and watch over everybody. Man, I keep on. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to jump straight into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what you talking about today, bro? Milk and mess? You know what I'm talking about? Which I don't know. Did I get everything? Y'all know me, bro. I'm not prejudiced. No. I'm not none of that. You get the point, man. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. None of the good stuff, bro. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're gonna jump straight into it, man. I almost forgot. Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Coffee Chronicles. You feel me? Oh, what's good with the people? Milk and mess. You say, what's milk and mess, baby, cuz? Oh, man, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get in. Shout out to all the bitches who never like to play patty cake but love patting that wig. Baker's man. Yeah, I'm talking about, man. Yeah, man, you say, we gonna jump straight into it. Milk and mess. Yeah, milk and mess. You say, all right, this is right here. What you talking about, baby, cuz? How I come about? Now, y'all know yesterday was that good old Sunday, right? And us as people on the world, we call that the good old church day. Ain't it Sunday just supposed to be the day of peace and all this other bullshit they done told you what Sunday is supposed to be? You get what I'm talking about? So, man, check this one out. I was right here at the 7-Eleven. You know how that 7-Eleven be right there on the corner when all the motherfuckers be coming in from church. You know what I'm talking about, man? So check this one out. I'm sitting right there, man. I'm up in there trying to get some donuts or whatever the fuck I was doing. And all the church crowd was coming, man. Let me tell you something, folks. Every one of the motherfuckers came. Not every one of them. Because you just had some older people that was just in their spirit talking about God bless you. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out them people who was just in their spirit. But let me tell you something about everybody else who bent the corner, man. They was fresh up out the church. Yeah, they was fresh up out that motherfucker, man, in line, talking about the motherfuckers in church, bro. About 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers, man, then walked up in that 7-Eleven, man. And it ain't like the people was talking about the same people. But everybody that came up in that motherfucker right there, bro, was just, and I didn't understand it. It ain't for me to understand. That's why I don't be getting into that shit, because I've seen more of that type of shit. And this ain't even about the church people. This is just about milk and mess. You know what I'm talking about? The church people just caused this one. You get what I'm saying? The church people just caused this one. And that's why I be telling y'all, man, just go on and live y'all life. Just go on and live your life, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because people is bullshit, folks. People gonna sit around and they gonna talk about everybody else while they do the same shit. But while I'm sitting up in there, I'm just shaking my head. You say, why you just shaking your head, baby? Because I couldn't believe you motherfuckers is fresh up out of Sunday service, folks. I couldn't believe you motherfuckers fresh up out of a Sunday service, bruh. And how can you go listen to the word, and that's what y'all ain't even listening to the word, bruh. You get what I'm saying? How do you get that out of listening to the word? Because I can't sit there all day and listen to the word or listen to somebody say some good shit. I'm going to feel good, bruh. That's going to be the energy it give me if it really, like, if I'm into that shit, you get what I'm saying? It's going to give me a good feeling ass energy. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to give you a good feeling ass energy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to give you a good feeling ass energy. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't going to give you the energy to have all that darkness in you when you get up out that motherfucker, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? If you love God, you just love God. If you love God, you love people, bruh. It ain't just like you and God is against the world, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because let y'all tell it, God's supposed to represent love, folks. You get what I'm saying? But nah, we ain't representing love, bruh. We representing envy, spitefulness, vengeful. Man, we just represent all that other bullshit, you know what I'm talking about? And we try to disguise it as love, man. And that shit just tickled my funny bone. You say, why did it tickle your funny bone? Because I just had to imagine how much miserable you have to be in your own head, bruh. To just sit down here for a 3-4 hour church service, and as soon as you come up out that motherfucker from up under them lights and shit, bruh, you back to your same petty ass self, bruh. Like 3-4 hours of listening to the word couldn't distract your brain. You couldn't wait to get up out that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? To start a conversation about somebody else, man. And that's how we got the Milk and Mess Monday, man. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what we do, folks. We milk mess, folks. We milk mess like a motherfucker, bro. You say, what you mean by milk and mess, baby? Cuz that's what we do, folks. We milk mess. You know what I'm talking about? We find some motherfucking mess, and then we milk it. You know what I'm talking about, bro? We just milk the mess. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like the hot topics, you know what I mean? Right now, something happened to a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody gonna come just milking the mess, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody gonna connect themselves to that motherfucker like a sticky to it, like, you know what I'm talking about? They gonna stick to that motherfucking mess, and they gonna try to milk that mess as long you milking the mess for attention on here is views, but you just milking the mess. You get what I'm saying? We ain't trying to get an understanding about the mess. We not trying to be better about the mess. You get what I'm saying? We just milking the mess. That's why when you find these kind of people in the world, there's something wrong with everything else but them. You know what I'm talking about? They the only one with logic. They the only one with common sense. But like I told you before, I've been telling you for years, people just big ass babies, folks. That's all they really is, bro. And people want their way. And if they can't get their way, guess what they do then? They pout. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old bed, old lady. Nephew, sis, old bed, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what kills this type of motherfucker right there, bruh? Is when you know they full of shit, bruh. I swear to God. Don't nothing kill a motherfucker harder than when they can't talk you into believing that bullshit. If a motherfucker can't talk you into believing that bullshit, At that point, you're gonna become all them labels. You're gonna become a narcissist. You just gonna become everything at that point. You know what I'm talking about? If somebody can't sit here, because we like magicians now, bro. We'll sit here and do something, right? Like I said, we'll come up to you, slap the shit out you, then try to convince you that we didn't mean to slap you. You feel me? That's what we do, because we milk mess. Yeah, we milk mess, bruh. That's what we do. We milk mess. So guess what we looking to do? Milk mess. Yeah, that's what we looking to do. We looking to milk mess. You feel me? Just like I said, we waiting for the mess, then we waiting to milk it. From the kids to the grown-ups, bruh, to this fucking computer. We waiting for the mess, and then we gonna milk the mess. Whatever the mess is, bruh. And a lot of times, you know, we never come to feel or realize, a lot of times we cause the mess. You know what I'm talking about? So we can milk. You ain't never seen somebody do that? You ain't never seen nobody do that? Like, they done created a situation where they lights off, and somehow they done made that like the big story. My lights is off now. It's on the rest of the team or the rest of everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? And this is just a little example. So now I come to y'all and, oh man, my lights off, and I create this whole big ass situation, right? I ain't coming to y'all talking about, man, I party too much and I fucked up. But we don't never do that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I stuck my money in the machine and it didn't work for me. We don't never, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't the angle. Because we don't come promoting our fuck ups. You get what I'm saying? We come promoting the mess. Milking the mess. You know what I'm talking about? So now my lights off. Somebody gave me the money to pay it. I got all the money to pay it right now, bro. Guess what we do? We tell 30 more people that same shit, bro. See if we can get that money 30 more times. Milking mess. Kind of like the bitch do when she ain't pregnant, but she done told 3 and 4 niggas she was to milk that abortion money. It's kind of the same thing, milking mess. And it comes in all varieties, bro. Around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit, bro. On some real shit. And we just milk mess these days, bro. But I thought that was, I ain't gonna even say odd. I just seen that shit yesterday, bro. And I'm talking about, I don't even know if these people went to the same church. Don't know. I can just tell you a lot of them motherfuckers that came up in that 7-Eleven, been in that corner around there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody conversation was a mess. And I just don't understand how people, bro, y'all so crazy, y'all play with yourself, bro. You actually got yourself convinced that you going to church and you listening to all this shit. Y'all act like that's what make you good. You act like if you watch a church sermon or you read this Bible, y'all act like that shit is good, bro. You got to apply that shit to life, folks. You can't just sit there and take up the knowledge, bro. You have to apply that shit to life, bro. That's just like wisdom, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Wisdom and knowledge. They two different things, bro. You could know anything. Wisdom, you know what I'm talking about, is using the shit you know. You get what I'm saying? You can have all the knowledge in the world and be dumb as a motherfucker, bro, because you're not applying it. You get what I'm saying, bro? All wisdom is knowledge applied. You get what I'm saying, man? So I ain't never told you nothing. All wisdom is knowledge applied. You know what I'm talking about? But we living in the days of the social butterfly face having ass motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So now all this shit is just based on what everybody else talking about and what everybody else doing. You ain't never wrong. You get what I'm saying? And we just milk mess, bruh. We stay connected to some goddamn mess. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And we just milk that shit. We do. We milk that shit for as long as we could use, as long as we could get a benefit about that shit, folks. I swear to God, bruh. I swear to God. That's why, like, I ain't never understood, bruh. And this one right here is crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna go back. How far back? Way back. I never understood no motherfucking prayer circle. I mean, if you want to pray for me, because I pray for everybody, you get what I'm saying? Man, don't put me in no motherfucking prayer circle, bro. Don't go gather up 12 other motherfuckers talking about, man, I don't know them people, folks. I don't know what kind of nigga they might be on punishment from God, bruh. Don't go get them people coming around here chanting over baby cuz name, bruh. Don't go get nobody, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz got it, man. I got my own relationship with God, bruh. Don't do that shit. You been got a motherfucker God was looking for. You know what I'm talking about, man? Nah, man, leave me away from them motherfucker. He might have slipped through the crack, man. Y'all done bought this motherfucker over there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all didn't even know God was just waiting on that person. We be bootsy with that shit, folks. Hella bootsy. Because all that shit is attention. All that shit is attention. Milk and mess, bruh. Milk and mess, bruh. There's people really out here going through shit, bruh. There's people really out here, and that ain't none of y'all fault. And don't get to, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't none of y'all fault. But what I'm telling you, goofy ass motherfuckers, there's people really out here going through that shit, bruh. Mentally, nigga. There's people out here really need help, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? While y'all goofy ass motherfuckers just sitting around here playing. You get what I'm saying? Y'all sitting around here playing sick. Y'all sitting around here playing crazy. Y'all sitting around here, the final one, playing the victim. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just love playing that victim. You know what I'm talking about? I'm hurt. Look at me. What about me? And this was what's crazy about that motherfucker that played the victim, right? Because I done ran into about a million of the motherfuckers in my lifetime. Every person that's like this, folks, that play that victim shit, everything is about them. You get what I'm saying, bro? So no matter what the fuck you say, when they get to talking, bro, it's always gonna be, you didn't do this. You didn't do this. They think you should have did. Everything ain't gonna be about them, though. I swear to God it is. You not listening to me. You not paying attention to me. So if you just go by their philosophy, the whole world just supposed to stop what the fuck they doing and listen to this motherfucker right here. Man, y'all don't get the fuck up out of here with that shit, bro. The world don't work like that, folks. You ain't even special. You not. The world don't work like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, life and death, that shit is on an hourglass, folks. And if everybody just sat down and really checked themselves, bro, you would get more out your life, bro. You wouldn't walk around you'll walk around this motherfucker with an understanding of all. You get what I'm saying, bro? You wouldn't walk around this motherfucker like somebody owed you something, like all the people owed you something, bro. You'll have the understanding of all, bro. Coffee Chronicles. Just like you don't feel like going through that shit on certain days, bro. You know how many motherfuckers is in the world? How many of the motherfuckers you think feel like that? If it was up to us, bro, we'd just stop this whole motherfucking world and make them baby us, bro. We would. We would, bro. And that shit right there, that's a bad thing, bro. It is, bro. If you one of them motherfuckers that want to get babied, that's a bad thing, folks. I'm telling you, that's a bad thing. It is. That shit will enable you, folks. You get what I'm saying? That shit will enable you. It will create an idea in your head, or it will create a perception in your head, bro, like the world was made to give you what you want, bro. You ain't gonna make it long like that, folks. Because what you'll find out, people don't give a fuck about you either. There's a million people that think like that, too. It is. And they don't give a fuck about what you think that the world owes you, because they think the world owes them more. You get what I'm saying? But it's just milk and mess, bro. Milk and mess Monday it is, folks. I'm talking about every time you turn around. You know what I'm talking about? It's just milk and mess, bro. I swear to God. From just every aspect of life, folks. I told you I'm one of them motherfuckers, bro. I would rather just be to my motherfucking self. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? I don't need nobody to look at me. I don't need everybody around. I don't need that fake praise, bro. Or just real praise. I don't need none of that shit. Like I said before, when I first started this conversation, I would just rather be left alone. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I would. But we milk mess, man. And somehow, even the kids, folks, they done put it in your head like that's what's popping now. To create a situation. You get what I'm saying? I told y'all it's like the whole world is a skit, nigga. It's like it's a skit. You know what I'm talking about? I was looking at me, nigga, and the thing popped up, bro. You know what would be hella funny to me? How motherfuckers just, bro, people is just creating skits. Trying to say some shit that a group of people in the world is attracted to, folks. Oh, my mama. I'm watching these motherfuckers now. I'm not saying this shit don't happen because it does, bro. But you got a million motherfuckers out here, bro, talking about just creating some kind of skit, talking about what happened to their motherfucking, like, kid or something. Like, the essays is out here, bro. Now, I know that shit is happening, bro. But come on, folks. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. It's the equivalent of nigga in 1984, nigga 1983. It'd be the equivalent to this shit. The Mexican cartel gonna try to come up in a village to kidnap kids. Come on, folks. That shit ain't happening, bro. Them people ain't finna be nowhere around there, bro. The people ain't finna be nowhere around there, bro. Them people finna find a lesser target, bro. But you would just have a motherfucker come up to the forefront, bro, and just create a skit. You know what I'm talking about? To put it on your mind. And I get they probably just trying to bring awareness to the situation. But come on, bro. We just got to stop 42 faking. We do, bro. We got to stop 42 faking. We do, man. We'll just create milk and mess, bro. Whatever the hot subject is, bro, we'll just jump on board. You get what I'm saying? Now we doing that shit. I seen that shit. You know how many times I seen that shit, bro? Like everybody around there, bro, to be one motherfucker come from somewhere else and wherever the fuck they came from, them niggas, they talk different. They be playing with each other and shit. Like, man, shut your sucker ass up and all that old shit right there, right? And I watched that shit catch on like wildfire. Now everybody around there talking, oh, nigga, shut your sucker ass up and all, bro. You don't play with your people like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You don't play with your partners like that, bro. You don't dress your people like that, bro. The fuck wrong with y'all? For real, folks. Milk and mess. And this shit go all the way around the board, bro. But as human beings, we just love to connect ourselves to that mess, bro. We do. We love to connect ourselves to that mess, bro. And we sit here and play games, right? Perfect example, like they did with that pizza. Like they be doing in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? They came out there specifically in front of all them other people to try to make them feel some kind of way because they had pizza. Cake and ice cream, that shit that keep you around that motherfucking toilet. You know what I'm talking about? Booty sounding like bad muffler. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there. Man, don't nobody want none of that shit. I don't even think the people who was mad about that shit wanted none of that shit. They just thought it was rude. You get what I'm saying? Milk and mess. Man, you ain't got to pay attention to that shit. Just like them people that came out there to try to make you feel uncomfortable. What's the desire with that now, bruh? That's just little girl ass behavior to me, folks. It is. That's just little kid behavior to me, bruh. It is. Like my life gonna stop because you feel some kind of way about it, man. Fuck you. And everybody else who think like you, man, fuck you. You get what I'm saying, bro? I hope we get that shit. I don't, man. We some fools with it though. We is Milk and Mess Monday, bro. Because we connect ourselves to all that bullshit. We do. And we'll just milk that shit from all around the board. We'll just act. You know what I'm talking about? We just act. Told you this world like a skit, folks. And we just go around acting all day, bro. You be sitting there, bro. How many people y'all know like this? They be sitting there like, what? And they be sitting there, they just want to hear the story. They don't care about that shit one way or the other, bro. They just want to hear what you finna tell them so they can go run and tell somebody else, bro. They don't care about that shit one way or the other. If you knew like I knew, that's why you wouldn't even tell people your problems, folks. Why would you tell somebody a problem that they can't fix that motherfucker, bro? You know what I mean, man? You better vent to yourself. Better talk to yourself out loud. Get that shit up out of there, nigga. On the real. Go write you a letter or something, bro. You go tell a motherfucker your business if you want to, bro. They can't help you. They just finna help spread your business around. That's all they finna do, folks. Because other people need that type of shit, milk and mess. It's like they need that type of because you'll be surprised, bro, how many people just don't believe in themselves, bro. You'll be surprised how many motherfuckers just really got a soggy spirit. How many motherfuckers just really walking through this motherfucker making excuses. You'll be surprised, bro. For real. About what they can't do. You'll be surprised, bro. Just lazy-minded. Don't even want to be better. You know what I'm talking about? If they died right now, they'll be satisfied, folks. Because in their own, people in their own mind, it's like we do no wrong. You get what I'm saying? So everything we do, we gonna make that shit cool, bro. We gonna rationalize it some kind of way so it ain't wrong. You get what I'm saying? It's just like you beating up an old person or kicking a baby. Talking about they looked at you wrong or they spit on you or something. You just coming up with your own reason to do some fuck shit. Milk and mess. And we just gonna stick ourselves to it like that, man, like one of them sticky toys, bro, with the suction cup on the bottom of that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about, bro? And we just gonna stick ourselves to that mess. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And we just gonna milk that shit whatever it is, bro. We gonna milk that shit, you know what I'm talking about? As much as we can, folks. From the real life to the computer to the schools, just everything, bro. We gonna milk that mess. We is, folks. Because they just, they done taught us that's the way. Yeah, they done taught us that's the way. And that shit crazy as a motherfucker. And that's just why the people out here haywire now, bruh. For real. That's just why the people haywire, bruh. I'm telling you, nigga, I was in 7-Eleven. I wasn't trying to do nothing but get what I was getting, bruh. I'm talking about droves. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfuckers coming from them services, bruh, bounced their way up in there, bruh. And it was just a few, man. I was just saying, praise God, thanks God, you know what I'm talking about? That liked it, I guess, where they been, you know what I'm talking about? But the majority of everybody else that bent that corner, bruh. And I'm like, damn, bruh. Damn. It ain't even about judging nobody, bruh. It's just where your mind constantly stay at. It's about how you think. You know what I'm talking about? For real. I'm telling you, because as people, the shit we do, bruh, we just always got an excuse for it. We could do anything, bruh. And we gonna tell you why we did it. It ain't like we not gonna do it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna do it, then tell you why we did it, bruh. Do you know how much sense that doesn't make? You get what I'm saying? If you went over there and kicked the shit out of somebody, and then said, I told y'all my uncle, motherfucker bust him in the head with a pipe, talking about, oh, you ain't him. Told that nigga nothing. He said, oh, nah, I'm him. You know what I'm talking about? And then he take his shoes off, got to whoop it over that nigga ass. You know what I'm talking about? And he hit that nigga in the head with a big ass pipe or something, a sticker. Talking about, oh, man, you ain't him. You know what I'm talking about? Like that was gonna change the knot. You get what I'm saying, bro? And we do shit like that in life, bro. Oh, my mama, we sit around, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, hit you in the head with the stick and say, oh, you was the wrong person. Like, that's gonna change the knot. Nah, nigga. You done turned me into the person you was looking for now. Oh, yeah, I'm him. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. But we, man, we psychologically fucked up, folks. You know what I'm talking about? We could change that shit. I promise you we could change that shit because you could just correct yourself because that's where it all begins. Y'all be trying to fix the world and we need this and we, you know what we need? We need to check ourselves. That's what we need to do, bro. You need to sit down with yourself, you know what I'm talking about, and realize the bullshit you bring to the earth. You get what I'm saying? And once you see the bullshit you bring to the earth, you might could change the bullshit that you bring to the earth. But we don't want to do that, you know what I'm talking about? We just want to sit down and examine and narrate other people and deem where they bullshit at. You know what I'm talking about? We actually ain't gonna change ourselves. No, we still gonna be spiteful. We still not gonna appreciate shit. We still gonna be around this motherfucker like somebody owe us something. We gonna say everybody, and I mean everybody fucking with us. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't doing nothing to nobody. Every time we do something, we just defending ourselves. You get what I'm saying? That's the only time we do something is when we defending ourselves. Even though we scour everywhere and we look for somebody trying to, and then we just deem that they doing something to us. You know what I'm talking about? So now we got the right to defend ourselves. Come on, man. We act like big ass kids, folks. We do. And we just milk mess. Wherever you see some mess at, bruh, you gonna see a million motherfuckers around that motherfucker, nigga, like ants when sugar spill. You gonna see a million motherfuckers around that mess, bruh, trying to milk it for their own personal reasons. You know what I'm talking about? You would train yourself on some bullshit, bruh. If one of your majority things you do in life, bruh, because this is where your mind at. You'll sit around and develop, bruh, you'll turn yourself into that person right there. Like, where all you concerned with is like coming up with an opinion about other people's business, bruh. You'll just keep finding other people's business to have an opinion about, bruh. It won't even be about getting you further no more. It won't. It'll just be about you furthering people's business. If you get what I'm saying, bruh. You will condition yourself to be nosy, bruh. Everybody be around here working out, bruh. You know you gotta work your brain out too, bruh. And I ain't talking about reading and book. I mean, that's cool too. Get yourself as much knowledge as you can, bruh. But I'm talking about ways, nigga. You gotta condition yourself not to do shit, folks. You do. I don't know how you do it. It's just like how a nigga used to always be hella mad. You gotta condition yourself not to be mad, bruh. You got to condition yourself somehow, nigga. I ain't even finna trip on this shit. That shit small shit. Now I can tell you how I did that. I kept going to jail behind small shit. And I realized this just ain't the life. It's not. And anybody that sit around here and try to make that shit seem cool, crazy as a motherfucker, bruh, they do. I told you I got hella stories and shit from that motherfucker, bruh, but I just don't want to be sitting around talking about the motherfucking penitentiary all day while I'm free, bruh. I don't think that shit cool either. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't trying to glorify that shit. That shit's some of the weakest shit I've ever lived through. Jail is like this internet shit in real life. I promise you. That's the best way to describe jail, bruh. It's like this internet shit in real life. That's what it's like. But on this Milk and Mess Monday, man, I ain't gonna even tell you to cut it out, man. I'm just gonna tell you, if you expect to don't do nothing about the way you is, bruh, how can you expect anything different, bruh? You get what I'm saying? So don't act like it's life and you just catching you just can't go right or you just can't catch a break and all that, man. Nah, that ain't what that is, bruh. That's you. But what do I know, man? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember. And you say, well, bro, always remember. It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.